Romeo, come forth, thou fearful man. Affliction is enormed of thy parts, and thou art wedded to calamity.
Father, what news? What is the prince's doom? What sorrow craves acquaintance at my hand, that I yet know not?
Too familiar is my dearest son. With such sour company I bring thee tidings of the prince's doom.
What less than doomsday is the prince's doom?
A gentler judgment vanished from his lips, not body's death, but body's banishment.
Ha! Banishment? Be merciful, say death, for exile hath more terror in its look. Much more than death, do not say banishment.
Hence from Verona art thou banished. Be patient, for the world is broad and wide.
There is no world without Verona walls, but purgatory, torture, hell itself. Hence banishment is banished from the world, and world's exile is death. Then banished is death mistermed, calling death banishment. Thou cuttest thy head off with a golden axe, and smilest upon the stroke that murders me.
O deadly sin, O rude unthankfulness, thy fault our law calls death, but the kind prince, talking thy part, he thrust aside the law, and turned that black word death to banishment. This is dear mercy, and thou seest it not.
'Tis torture, not mercy. Heaven is here, where Juliet lives, and every cat and dog, and little mouse, every unworthy living, live here in heaven, and may look on her, but Romeo may not. More validity, more honorable state, more courtship lives and kerosene flies than Romeo. They may seize on the white wonder of dear Juliet's hand, and steal immortal blessing from her lips, who even is pure in vestal modesty, still brush, and thinking their own kisses sin, but Romeo may not, he is banished. Flies may do this, but I from this must fly. They are free men, but I am banished. And sayest thou yet that exile is not death? A sin absolved, and my friend processed, to mangle me with the word banished.
Thou fond madman, hear me but speak a word.
Oh, thou wilt speak again of banishment.
I'll give thee armor to keep off that word, adversary sweet milk, philosophy to comfort thee, though thou art banished.
Yet banished? Hang up philosophy, unless philosophy can make a Juliet. Displant a town, reverse a prince's doom. It helps not, it prevails not. Talk no more.
Oh, then I see that madmen have no ears.
How should they, when the wise men have no eyes?
Let me dispute with thee of thy estate.
Thou canst not speak of thou what thou dost not feel. Wert thou as young as I, Juliet thy love, an hour but married, Tybalt murdered, dotting like me and like me banished, then mightst thou speak, then mightst thou tear thy hair, and fall upon to the ground as I do now, taking the measure of an unmade grave.
Arise! One knocks, good Romeo, hide thyself.
No, I, unless the breath of hair-stick groans, mist-like, enfold me from the search of eyes.
Hark! How they knock! Who's there? Romeo, arise! Thou wilt be taken. Stay a while. Stand up. Run to my study. By and by, God's will. What simple less then is this? I come. I come. Who knocks so hard? Whence come you? What's your will?
Let me come in, and you shall know my errand. I come from Lady Juliet.
Welcome then.
Oh, holy friar, oh, tell me, holy friar, where is my lady's lord? Where is Romeo?
There, on the ground, with his own tears made drunk.
Oh, he is even in my mistress's case, just in her case, oh, woeful sympathy, piteous predicament. Even so lies she, blubbering and weeping, weeping and blubbering. Stand up, stand up, stand, and you be a man, for Juliet's sake, for her sake, rise and stand. Why should you fall into so deep an hole?
Nurse!
Ah, sir, well, that's the end of all.
Spakest thou of Juliet? How is it with her? Doth she not think me an old murderer? Now I have slain the childhood of our joy, with blood removed but little from her own. Where is she, and how doth she? What says my concealed lady to our concealed love?
Oh, she says nothing, sir, but weeps, and now falls on her bed, and then starts up, and Tybalt calls, and then on Romeo cries, and then down falls again.
As if that name, shot from the deadly level of a gun, did murder her, as that name cursed hand murdered her kinsman. Oh, tell me, friar, tell me, in what vile part of this anatomy doth my name lodge? Tell me, that I may sack the hateful mansion.
Hold thy desperate hand, art thou a man? Thy flowing cries out thou art, thy tears are womanish, thy wild acts denote the unreasonable fury of a beast, unseemly woman in a seeming man. Go before nurse, command me to lie thy lady, and bid her hasten all the house to bed, which heavy sorrow makes them apt unto. Romeo is coming.
Oh, Lord, I could have stayed here all the night to hear good counsel. Oh, what learning is, my lord, I'll tell my lady. You will come?
Do so, and bid my sweet prepare to chide my...
Here, sir, a ring she bid me give you. Sir, hie you, make haste, for it grows very late.
How well my comfort is revived by this.
Go hence, good night, and here stands all your state. Either be gone before the watch be set, or by the break of day disguised from hence. Sahoin in Mantua, I'll find out your man, and he shall signify from time to time every good nap to you that chances home. Give me thy hand, 'tis late, farewell, good night.
But that a joy past joy calls out on me. It were a grief, so brief a part with me there. Farewell.